Palimony. I'm better known as Brandon the Runner on Twitter and Instagram, and you can also find me on TikTok. I'll have that link below if you decide to follow me. If not, it's all good. That's fine. If you like my content, let me know. Hit the subscribe. If there's something that's missing from my content, please let me know. I can only get better with reviews if you guys tell me. Without further ado, I want to review some trail shoes that I've been using. These are older models because I like to shop clearances, because I am cheap when it comes to running, and if I'm putting all these miles on shoes, then I'm just gonna take the affordable route. So I am going to be talking about the Hoka the Torrent and the Challenger HTR5. Both of these are trail shoes. One could be for both pavement and the trail, and one is more specifically a trail shoes. There's good like pros and cons with both shoes, and I hope this review kind of helps you decide what you want to get. There are things that are different. Some things are good, some things are bad, so let's get into it. I also want to say I'm not sponsored by anybody. I just do this for my time, and that way that when people ask me questions or what my thoughts were about a shoe, I am able to send them the video. So yeah, let's do it. So I can't review a trail shoe without it being a little bit dirty, right? So this is a Challenger HTR5, and yeah, so these are for both trail and pavement. And the one thing that I really noticed about these shoes compared to my Torrents, which I have right here as well, is how much more cushioning there was in this specific shoe. And I can talk more about the Torrent in a little bit, but this shoe just gave me a lot of cushion on the trails. I felt like, you know, with my Torrents, I'm not getting as much cushion, and my feet were throbbing after runs. So with this one, my feet were comfortable, my ankles felt good, I wasn't really rolling my ankles. The only downfall was I didn't feel like there was a lot of traction with this shoe, to be honest. Yeah, there was areas where I think I was like slipping and falling. There's a couple areas where I would be on a tree log and I felt like I was going to slip, and I'd be like, nope, not worth it. Just not enough traction on the bottom for me, but for the most part it still does the job. Sorry it's so dirty, trail runner, come on. I am new to trail running, by the way, but yeah. So there's kind of like a Gore-Tex material on the outside, and I did run in these in the snow, and I felt like my feet were nice and dry. I prefer to wear trail shoes in the snow, and I can do a video of like my winter running, but yeah. So yeah, like I said, lots of support. I think these weigh about 7 ounces. I'll make sure to link these below. Maybe you can still find these on sale in your size somewhere, because you know, there's not much difference between, you know, previous models, I feel like. So one thing I will say about these though, they are firm. They are a stiff shoe. I mean, they're stiff, they're not moving. The other thing that I noticed is the toe box isn't as wide as typical Hoka on shoes. So yeah, if you like a wide toe box, I don't think these would be the fit for you. If you like a firm, you know, a little bit narrower fit but not too wide like typical Hoka shoes, I think these are the one to go to. And I have run on these on the pavement, and honestly I like them. They are a game changer for me. I just love, I personally love the firmness and the stiffness of it. I know some people don't like that, but I really love it. And I also have a pair of Dr. Scholl's insoles in here, which are the new ones, by the way. They're new running insoles. You should definitely check them out. Shameless plug. They are great. They are actually fit to, you know, like the typical inserts where you would have to cut. These are actually already to your shoe size, so that's pretty great. But yeah, all right, so let's talk about the Torrents. So the Torrents are actually my first pair of trail shoes. I bought these on sale when the new model came out. Like I said, I like to shop previous models. It's all good. So with these, the toe box is still wide like people like, and you still have a lot of flexibility, I feel like. But I felt like these lacked the cushioning that Hoka is known for in shoes. Like, I feel like Hoka is known for having these just very thick, chunky shoes, and these just were kind of plain to me, honestly. And I also noticed like my feet were always throbbing after the trails, but I will say there is a lot of like grip, and I think I prefer these on the trails when it's like wet and rainy, and I need that like extra grip, especially when I'm trying to like cross the trees and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's like slippery on top. I felt like these had a little bit more grip than the Challengers did, but I still have mad love for these. As far as like water resistant, there's no Gore-Tex material on these. There's like a mesh area up here, but other than that, I mean, and it's breathable. But would I always wear this shoe? Not really, just because of the cushioning. It doesn't give me personally the support that I need out on the trail. And like I said before, my feet were always throbbing like days after the trail, and I'd be like, God, am I supposed to feel like this? So I don't think these were a win for me. But I will say that the Challengers are definitely a win for me on the trails. I just wish that these were like mixed together, if that makes sense. Like if I had the cushioning of this and the firmness, but had like the bottom of this on here, it would be like a match made in heaven. So yeah, that's my overall thoughts. I definitely just think that they both have good things and bad things about them. Yeah, so anyways, thank you for watching, and if there's more information that you would like to know, let me know. Both are pretty lightweight shoes. I mean, I will say that they're both pretty lightweight. I got like rocks and dirt from this shoe coming out. I ran the trails the other day. It was a little bit muddy, but I will say if I had to choose between one of these, I would definitely go with the Challengers. They just a smooth ride on the trails. I ran on both the regular kind of like gravel area, and I also ran on my typical normal path. These second contender, like I said, these are my first pair of trail shoes, and they did the job for a little bit, but feet are throbbing, and I barely have like 200 miles on these, so there's no reason that my feet should be hurting in these already. Well, they were hurting the first couple runs, to be honest, but you know, I'm hoping that I can add some insoles to them and maybe they'll feel a little bit better, but I do definitely think they lack the cushion that I need. So if you want something with cushion, good ride, a little bit of traction, you can wear it in the snow, feet stay dry, definitely check out the Challengers.